priority message, USS Canale to USS Cheyenne. We are under attack by Borg forces. Repeat, Borg forces. We intercepted 2 Borg vessels heading on a direct course for Sector 001. Subspace summon is too weak. Navigator to room Starfleet Cadet. If you can read us, do not, repeat, do not send help. We are last. Warn Starfleet, the Borg have returned. Repeat, the Borg have returned.
The Borg have returned. Wow, look at those scan lines or whatever. Whoa.
Very good. Hi.
You think they just reused the set? Like, you think this is the same set they use for like...
0730 means 0730, Cadet. Sit down. First, the captain wanted me to convey his regrets for not being here himself. As I'm sure you've heard.
See, I can do that. Anything to click on? Nope. Yeah, I'm guessing they probably reused all the sets for, like, they just were like, oh, they're not filming here for Star Trek The Next Generation? Alright, we'll reuse the sets. I mean, it's the same class, you know, vessel anyway, so it doesn't matter. I feel like we're now playing, so I'm gonna start the timer, by the way. Don't see anything I can click on, though.
Starfleet is amassing an armada in Sector 001 to defend against the latest Borg incursion. We, or rather our ship, is on her way to join them. Starfleet has successfully defeated the Borg twice before, and we have every expectation of successfully stopping them now. However, given the probability of armed conflict, the captain has ordered that all non-essential personnel, including visiting Starfleet cadets,
Hang on.
be transferred off the ship to a safer...
I want to look at... Can't look at that. No. No. No.
venue at the medical research facility on Marnus 3. Please have your gear packed and be at Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Wait, so I'm non-essential? Is that kind of the idea here?
Cadet Furlong.
That's me!
A moment, please.
I'm Cadet Furlong.
The captain has denied your request to stay on board, Cadet. I'm sorry. The massacre 10 years ago at Wolf 359 was a great tragedy for the Federation. I was only 1 year out of the academy when it happened. A lot of my classmates died there. Now, each year I get older and they stay the same. I understand your need for justice. I'm sorry. Shuttle Bay 3 in 30 minutes.
Thanks, lady. I'm packing. Wait, is that looks like a bam. I want to click it. I can't click it. Man, what's the deal with not being able to click things? Oh well. Is that me? What is that?
Temper, young man, what would your father say? How old were you when your father was killed? 9, 10 years old? And you're...
What the heck, dude? You just like showed up in front of me. You just popped in there. Oh my god. It was all the drugs, probably.
Still not over it? Perhaps I should introduce myself. I imagine you've heard of me, though. Q. It's short for Q. It was I, you know, who introduced Picard to the Borg, and it's because of me that 10 years ago the Borg came to Wolf 359 and found that fleet of ships and found your father and killed them all. At 0800 hours during the Battle of Wolf 359, the USS Righteous, such a noble name, Righteous, was hit by an unknown Borg weapons discharge and vaporized. Vaporized. No trace. Nothing to bury, nothing to mourn. The Borg took it all away from you in an instant. I understand your desire for justice. They don't, though, do they? But I do. You want action. You want to avenge your father's death. You want to kill Borg. What sentient, yet still barbaric bipedal hominid wouldn't? You can run away with the others like a scared trog, or you can come with me, Cadet. The choice is yours.
I want to try this option first. Oh, wait.
Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm offering you a chance to go and kill some Borg. Do you want to or not? It looks like I misjudged you. You're only interested in saving your own skin. And to think I went to so much trouble to arrange it all.
Come on, Cadet, you're... Q! Intruder alert, Deck 6.
Don't even bother.
Game over! We did it! We got our first game over! And the game just quits on us. Whoa! I mean, that's a death, right?
The choice is yours.
It does give you a choice, technically.
Excellent choice, monsieur. Keep the phaser, you're going to need it. And take this too. Be careful now. Don't lose it. I only made one.
Time! 0758, sir. Keep those phasers firing, and where are my photon torpedoes?
Armed and ready, Captain.
Have a look. I can't see you.
Let's see if we can shake them up a little, Ensign.
Initiating Delta attack, sir.
I'm reading a small weakness in the shields.
Shields are holding fine, but power is down 10%. Weapons having no effect.
Damn, they've adjusted their shields already.
Why is it always the difficult species that are the most adaptable?
The Borg adapt their environment to suit their needs. True adaptability involves changing oneself to suit their environment.
I'm so glad you cleared that up.
Recognize this place? You should. You keep a picture of it on your wall. The bridge of the USS Righteous. Your father's ship.
The Tolstoy just took a major hit.
This is him, isn't it? Well, I can see the family resemblance.
I think she's pulling away. The Kyushu's coming on strong. Melbourne and Saratoga have lost power.
Tolstoy, Kyushu, Saratoga, Melbourne. Recognize the names? Do you know where you are, Cadet?
Yes.
Captain!
Intruder alert.
Security, isolate the ops console now.
That's right. 10 years ago, Wolf 55-9.
Security!
Look at him. He's barely older than you are. He shouldn't be at security. But 4 hours ago, the real security officer, Lieutenant Sprint, was killed, and this first-year ensign had to take his place. And because of his inexperience, everybody on board, including your father, will be killed. The phasers are useless. Just isolate the panel now. If Lieutenant Sprint were still alive, he might be able to save the ship. But he's been dead for 4 hours. No wonder they don't want him on the bridge.
Come on, can't you move faster?
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Thaddeus Quint. He actually tried to save Sprint's life, but as you can see, he failed, the old goat. Well, what'd you expect? He's a doctor, not a security officer. Still, if he had only had a little more creativity. But he didn't.
He's bypassed the security lockout.
Doctor, he's dead.
Shield mutation is shifting on its own. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. I need shields back up now.
Death in battle. If he were a Klingon, he'd be ecstatic.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Captain, there's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg Q.
Computer is uploading data about emergency transporters.
Anyone near Jeffrey 6, we need manual power rerouted through the secondary couplings.
It's too late. The Borg cube is firing.
Evasive maneuvers.
You know, I feel like stab him in the face is a pretty good, it's a pretty good, we could just stab him right in the face. Like, his face is pretty unprotected.
So, now that you've seen your father die, are you ready to avenge his death? Or would you like to try something different? How about a chance to prevent his death? Lieutenant Sprint was killed 4 hours before the Righteous even got to Wolf 359. But if the good Dr. Quint had been able to save Sprint 4 hours before, then Sprint would have been able to save the Righteous, and you would have grown up in the loving company of your father, and all for the want of a horseshoe nail. What say we give the old goat a second chance to save Sprint's life? You're not afraid of a little space-time continuum meddling, are you, Cadet? No, I thought not.
No.
Shall we? This is Lieutenant Sprint. Do you think he knows he's gonna die? I don't think so. Don't bother saying hello. Just makes saying goodbye that much harder.
Time, Mr. Furlong.
Oh, 400 hours, sir.
Is the cube within sensor range yet?
Coming up now, Captain.
Match speed, stay with it.
Setting a pursuit course.
Shields up.
Intruder alert.
Sprint, look out!
Shall we dance? Come on, Sprint. Make a choice. Excuse me, am I mistaken? But isn't there a Borg on the bridge trying to control the ship? What are you gonna do? Scan it to death? Shall we dance?
Oh, it just went right back.
Come on, Sprint. Make a choice.
I felt like shooting it was just a bad idea. I think the lack of a choice might be the correct choice here.
Quint wasn't clever enough to think of it. Good thing I am.
The Borg cube is pulling ahead. It's ignoring us completely.
Match speed. Keep us within close range.
Remember, Sprint should have died right here. Everything you do in his place from this moment on changes history. Invigorating, isn't it? Meddling with fate.
Lieutenant, are you all right?
Sprint? He's an ox. Nothing scares him.
And nothing hurts him, isn't that right, Lieutenant?
There are all kinds of pain, Lieutenant. Don't let the fact that you are Bajani prevent you from acknowledging the hurt.
Oh, please.
Captain, coded message coming in from Admiral Hansen. He's ordering us to proceed with all speed to rendezvous with the rest of the fleet at Wolf 359, requesting us not to engage the Borg until...
Wait, hang on. Can I do anything? No. Okay. Whoa, I can do something. What did I do?
Anastasia Targus, human. Academy class of 51, currently stationed aboard the USS Righteous. Targus received medical discharge as per Section Alpha 8. That means she was nuts. Stardate 42112, when judged mentally unfit as a result of her capture and torture experience at the hands of the Cardassian Obsidian Order. Ooh, that sounds painful. Reinstated after a year and a half of enforced medical leave, Stardate 43616, due to vociferous petitioning by Lieutenant Ralph Furlong and Lieutenant Chorus Sprint.
Hey, that's me! Alright. What about this guy? Oh, it stops, see? You can look up him, too.
Captain Nikolai Andropov, human of Greca Colony, Academy class of 40. First Greca colonist to graduate from Starfleet Academy. Stationed aboard USS Righteous as first officer, Stardate 35777. Field promotion to captain, Stardate 36533, by Admiral Santana. During the conflict at Kikiri 2, accomplished Sunni sound manipulator player.
Maintain radio silence until contacted.
Helm laying a course for Wolf 359. Pull ahead of the Borg cube and then match speed.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant Ralph Furlong, human, Academy class of 51, stationed aboard the USS Righteous.
Hey, Jowlers.
40559. As a cadet, he was the recipient of the Federation Medal of Valor for his part in the rescue of hostages during a Cardassian raid on a Starfleet outpost, Stardate 42029.
Alright, cool. Stop it.
USS Righteous schematic. A general visual overview of the USS Righteous.
Yeah, I don't care. Make scene go now.
Current speed, 4 hours, 5 minutes.
Good. We don't want them to get there before we do. And Targus, get that thing off my bridge.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. I hope it's saving. Nothing really.
Security alert!
Shoot her! Shoot her!
I'm trying!
If I told you to jump into a Signian vortex, would you do it? You're a sentient being of sorts. Try using this. You know, all this space-time manipulation does take some effort on my part. It's not that easy. I appreciate it if you'd make a little effort, too.
Captain, he's hailing the Borg cube.
Shields are falling. Borg cube is firing. Well, I hope we're learning something from our little mistakes.
He's got control of tactical.
The phasers are useless.
Captain, we're hailing the Borg ship. Shields are dropping.
Uh-oh. There's a tight beam transmission going directly to the Borg cube. Computers uploading data about emergency transporters.
The Borg are firing! We're gonna die! And it's your fault.
That wasn't a good choice either.
Well, I hope we're learning something from our little mistakes.
Well, that's 2 deaths. That's... Oh, there we go. Okay. I swear I tried that, but whatever.
I'm okay.
I guess I was
Definitely dead
a
this
little bit off.
Then get him definitely off my bridge this time.
I think I
Mr.
shot his
Sprint,
arm.
reconfigure your security console so you can control Tactical B. Then meet me down at the computer core. I want to secure this ship in case the Borg try and board us again.
Good shooting.
How about quick thinking, Quint? Good work, Quint. Nobody ever gives me any credit for anything I do.
That's because we don't like you, Quint.
I think we can all save our hostility for the Borg, where it will be better placed, don't you?
Let me ask you something, Baraka. Do you just spout these platitudes, or are you deluded enough to actually believe in them?
All right. 06. Borg gone.
Come on, Quint. No matter how hard you try, you're not going to change my mind. I still like you.
I do like tacos. I'm a big fan. Big fan of tacos.
What are you staring at? Oh, of course, your father. This must be strange for you, knowing he may be about to die, knowing this may be your only chance to talk to him, tell him all about yourself, about the years since he died. I wouldn't if I were you. When he looks at you, all he sees is Lieutenant Sprint. I don't think he'd understand.
Hey, Sprint. What, are you having one of your Bajani trances?
See?
Lieutenant Sprint, the console, please.
Yes.
Sprint, I'm the one whose brain cells have been rewired, not you. Where's your mind? It's a good thing you only touched the delimiter.
Oh, good. They just pick the a guess thing. Ah! die.
Sprint, what's the first thing they teach you in systems tech? Make sure it ain't plugged in. I'd say that must have hurt, but I know you don't feel pain the way humans do. Just be careful.
What happened?
I don't know. I think he grabbed the power nodule.
What?
How is he, Doc?
I'm sorry. He's just too stupid to live. What do you think this is supposed to be? Jewelry?
Oh my god.
It's a special gift from me to you. There's no other tricorder like it in the known universe. Use it!
Oh, wait. Oh, I see. I see what they're trying to say. Wait, how do I use it? How do I use it?
You got a 1 in 3 chance now. Care to try your luck? Or do you want to double check?
How? How? How do I use it?
You got a 1 in 3 chance now. Care to try your luck? Or do you want to double check?
I don't think... 1. I honestly don't know how to use it. The game never told me how to do this.
Not you.
Did it?
Your mind. It's a good thing you only touched the delimiter.
You got a 1 in 3 chance now. Care to try your luck? Or do you want to double check?
I did read the manual.
Andropov to Sprint. I'm waiting for you down in the core room, Lieutenant. Now!
It's just his way. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, but I'd still hurry if I were you. The captain definitely does not like to be kept waiting.
4-3. You know, maybe labeling things would be a good idea. You Starfleet, Jesus.
You do know how to get to the core room, don't you, Sprint?
Turbolift Manual Interface. Federation turbolifts are capable of processing verbal commands in over 13,000 languages. For those species unable to interact verbally, and during ship emergencies, a turbolift destination code can be manually relayed into the turbolift computer via the interface. For a list of turbolift destination codes, see the ship schematic. USS Righteous Schematic. A general visual overview of the USS Righteous. Key areas such as bridge, crew quarters, engineering, computer core control are highlighted. More information is available on all areas, including turbolift designation codes.
One 150619. 150619. Okay, I think when you're in the decision thing, you can't actually use your tricorder. You have to do it before it gets to the decision mode, and I think you cannot use your tricorder when you're making a decision, which is kind of dumb, in all honesty. Unless I'm wrong, but the manual doesn't say that. It says you can stop the movie at any time by left-clicking your mouse button. But when the music swells, you have to make a decision. Target and single click on a person, object, or sequence, which corresponds to your decision, or do nothing, but be prepared to deal with consequences. So, once we're in decision mode, it looks like we cannot use our tricorder. In fact, it says you must make a decision. Okay. No, wait.
Turbo.
Let's go back to let's Oh, there we go.
Please key in destination code.
What? Wait. Now I'm confused.
Thank you, my good man.
That was worth it.
Sprint, we're waiting.
I believe you're wanted in the computer core control room. Oh, mercy. Why? Because I can.
What the hell? Is this game intentionally?
Please key in destination code.
What the? Ah. Oh, I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting frustrated. Getting upset. I'm getting frustrated with this stupid.
You're not making very good use of your time.
I'm making use of my tricorder. It's at 150619, and I can't put it in.
Destination code.
I did use the tricorder. You know,
you really need to learn to make better use of this equipment.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting the difficulties of dealing with your limited humanoid mind. If it's not right in front of you, you don't notice it. I've given you a tool to see beyond the superficial veneer of reality.
Oh my God.
To a deeper level of knowledge and understanding. And you ignore it. I should be hurt. But then again, I'm not the one who keeps getting killed.
I know. I do this, and the game, and it becomes a tricorder. I know, and I've done that.
Turbolift manual interface. Federation turbolifts are capable of processing verbal commands in over 13,000 languages. For those species unable to interact verbally, and during ship emergencies, a turbolift destination code can be manually relayed into the turbolift computer via the interface. For a list of turbolift destination codes, see the ship schematic.
So yeah, I did that, and then I clicked this button.
USS Righteous schematic.
Right.
A general visual overview of the USS Righteous. Key areas such as bridge, crew quarters, engineering, computer core control are highlighted. More information is available on all areas, including turbolift designation codes.
And then I click this. And it says it's 150619. That's what it says. 150619. 150619. 150619. I wrote it down. 150619. But as soon as I hit 1, it just sends me to a place. So what the hell am I supposed to do?
Federation turbolifts are capable of processing verbal commands in over 13,000 languages. For those speakers...
What am I supposed to do? And why can't I just say, go to computer core room?
Capable of processing verbal commands.
Why can't I just say my destination? Why do I have to even like? Why do I even have to put in a code?
Ship emergencies, a turbo lift
why don't I just say computer? Go to computer core room.
For a list of turbo lift
because the codes are for people who can't say talk to the computer. So I don't understand. I'm just gonna say it right now, I don't understand. Where am I going now?
Hey, buddy, I guess I beat down here.
Mr. Sprint, I am a very tolerant captain.
What happened?
Captain Nikolai Andropov.
Was he gonna fire me? Whoops.
Lieutenant Ralph.
Except when it comes to punctuality. I suggest you become more familiar with this ship's layout so you don't keep us waiting again. Do I make myself clear?
Did I do something, or was it just a fail-safe here? Did I do something, or was it just fail-safing me? I don't know. Is it fourth time a charm, or did somehow it suddenly work? Because I did that before and it didn't work. Core room. I'm gonna moon logic that because that didn't make any sense. And also, I don't know.
Through the security systems as an extra precaution, but something kept rejecting all of our attempts to access the security programs. And that's when we found this.
It's obviously Borg. But how did it get on the ship, and what is its purpose?
It seems to be tied in directly to the security systems, locking us out.
Question is, how do we remove it? Sprint, you're the security officer. What do you think?
Wait, no, scan it.
Non-standard technological implant. Borg in origin. Energy source unknown. Readings indicate potentially fatal levels of neuro-generated energy. Wah, wah. Danger. Warning. Leave it alone. Computer core console. One of 4 major control points throughout the Righteous for routing and controlling information relay paths. Controls all ship input-output ports and interfaces with the main computer core.
Ooh.
Self-destruct initiated.
What the hell? Computer abort self-destruct.
Self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Bridge, override all security systems.
I can't, Captain.
5 seconds.
I'm locked out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Meddling with things you don't understand again? You know, I think I'm learning something here. Hubris. That's what I don't like about you people. Your ignorance of the working of the galaxy is unparalleled.
Tell me
and
not
yet
to
you
mess with
continue to
it.
blunder ahead as if you knew what were going on. The Borg, on the other hand, really seem to know what they're about. If only they had more personality. In fact, if they had any personality, I might consider spending more time with them. But for now, don't touch what you don't understand.
Sprint, you're the security officer. What do you think?
Do nothing.
Mr. Sprint is right. Until we know more about Borg technology, I don't think we should make any attempts to interfere with the implant directly.
Captain, we were within transporter range for only 6.7 seconds. I don't see how the Borg transported to the bridge and implanted the circuit unless...
Unless there were two of them. If there is another Borg on this ship, he's found a way to screen against our usual senses. I'll get targets to scan against anomalies. See what you can do to help.
Get it! Wait.
Targets enough. You've got the scans so sensitive, they're going to alert us if a particle of dust falls.
If that particle of dust falls off a Borg, then I want to know about it.
You're too cautious.
You're too lax.
Sprint, tell him.
07. I don't even know now. Stuff.
You know, if it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't have had any fun at the Academy.
If it weren't for me, you guys wouldn't have graduated from the Academy.
What?
Oh, Lieutenant Furlong.
Hey,
Lieutenant Sprint and Ensign.
Have I looked up information on you yet?
Somehow that...
Why is my tricorder not working?
Ensign Anastasia Targus.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Academy class of 51.
Never mind. I take that back. I already did.
Not quite how I pictured it.
That's not your fault. Every time I see that thing, it reminds me of how much courage it must have taken for you just to be here. And of how much we both owe Sprint. Just don't let Sprint hear. His head's big enough already.
What exactly do you owe him? You'll spend the rest of your life a slave to technology.
I'm not a slave to it. In 6 months, a year at the most, I won't even need this.
In 3 hours, 4 at the most, we won't even be alive. Unless we're Borg.
Dr. Quint is testing the boundaries of the humanoid ability to maintain affection for him, which he thinks he's not worthy of. So what he does is he tries...
Oh, I haven't scanned him yet. Let's check him out.
Lieutenant Commander Bennington Ben Baraka, human. Starfleet medical class of 47. Ship's counselor for the USS Righteous. In addition, holds qualifying ratings in 4 command line positions: security, ops, navigation, and tactical. Counselor Baraka was part of the medical team which developed a successful treatment for the hostages from the Cardassian raids of 65, who had been subjected to neural stim torture. Winner of a silver medal in low-gravity equestrian jumping at the Federation Olympics. Stardate 37082.
This is prisoners. That said hostages. Slightly different. Yeah, so what's that?
Rescued hostages who had been subjected to neural stimulation torture were left profoundly addicted to the Cardassian style of neural stimulation. Treatment for neural addiction involves an implant which is wired directly into the addict's neural circuit, feeding him or her a constant stream of data, a kind of white noise which blocks the craving. After many months of diminishing treatment levels, the craving is gone, and the subject can return to a normal life. Interruption of the treatment in any manner, however, can set back the person's recovery almost instantly.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
to make everyone dislike him.
Well, he's very good at that.
He's right about one thing. We could end up as Borg. And I know the last thing I want to have happen to me is to be assimilated into the collective.
We won't let it happen. To any of us, better dead than Borg. Agreed? Even Quint.
Not even Quint deserves to be Borgified. But the Borg definitely deserve Quint.
Let's not be Borgified. Let's no Borgified.
Somewhere in Jeffrey's Tube 6.
Sprint, Furlong. Take a couple of fully charged phasers, flush out the Borg, and neutralize them. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Insert second CD. Okay, how do I do that? Control, something. Where? Oh, I put it right here. F11, left control C. Okay. Boom. We're going. What? Are we in like the vents or something? Why is it? Are we in like the? In the vents, I guess. I don't know. We're on CD2 already. What are those little... What are those mini hallways?
The reading's not clear. He's been through here. Magnetic resonance traces. Okay, one of us has to go, but somebody should stay in case he went through and doubled back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said one of us, I didn't say you. You know, you may be head of security, but I do outrank you. Yeah, it's only by 3 weeks, but I think that would stand up in case of a court-martial. I'll tell you what.
Does that really matter? I'm head of security.
I win. Watch your back.
Is he gonna die? I hope no. I hope not. That would suck. I mean, it's not like I'll never be born or anything because, you know. Can I scan? No. I can't scan anything, so.
Bad idea.
Whoa!
No, wait, it's a Borg. No, it's a Q. No, it's both. Or is it? Cybernetic elements, but totally lacking in any superfluous biological components.
See what Q says about Q.
Member of the Q continuum. Omnipotent. Immortal. And an all-around swell guy. Capable of being and doing, well, pretty much whatever I want. It's good to be a Q.
You see, there is another Borg, and he's waiting in the corridor for whoever comes out first. Poor old Dad. I hope you don't feel guilty. Remember what you said. Better dead than Borg.
Kill me.
Good try, but you see, the Borg are clever in their own monolithic way. They adjust. 2 hits from any phaser, and they all know how to shield themselves against that frequency. You have to adjust along with them. You did say you wanted to kill Borg, didn't you? I like the irony of it. But aren't you forgetting someone or something? Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Wait, are we not dead? Maybe we're not dead. I added the death there. I'm getting Borgified.
If it looks like a Borg, walks like a Borg, and sees like a Borg, then it must be a Borg.
Oh no, I'm getting Borgified.
You're wondering what you're feeling? That's pain. No Borg is an island unto himself. Every Borg is part of the whole.
Is it though?
Do you hear that? Filling your mind, telling you what to think, what to do. Welcome to the collective, Cadet.
Borg designate bird of Borg. Absorb, destroy, obey.
They're basically Daleks, or Cybermen, actually. I guess they're more like Cybermen.
Time to go assimilating.
Oh, Sprint, what have they done? They've adapted to the frequency settings of our phasers.
Hey, I can do... Not sure exactly what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it.
I don't think so. You just called your fellow Borg up to the bridge and had him assassinate all your friends. Okay. Don't feel bad, though. If it ever goes to trial, you can always claim the collective made you do it. This time, try not to get caught. Oh, and by the way, the game is rigged.
What, are you gonna play? Sprint behind you!
Surprise. Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
What? 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 The game is rigged. What?
Nope.
Oh, now I have to watch this whole damn thing again? Is there any way to, like, skip this and just die? Oh my god. Ah! Stop clicking on the thing! Just stop it! No! Just continue the movie! Man, this interface sucks ass. I hate it.
If it looks like a Borg, walks like a Borg, and sees like a Borg, then it must be a Borg.
Can I just fast forward through
You're
this?
wondering what you're feeling? That's pain.
I can Q to quit.
No Borg is an island unto himself. Every Borg is part of the whole.
It's one of those games that I think if you know what you're doing, it could be definitely fun. But the problem is... I can't skip this movie.
Filling your mind, telling you what to think, what to do. Welcome to the collective, Cadet.
Alright, I'm just gonna quit.